So much has changed since my last video. Hey guys, it's Jordan here from JTech, and this is a really quick impromptu review of this movement speaker. So as a quick backstory before I really talk about this speaker, found this speaker at Ross, and I really bought it to replace another speaker I just bought myself a couple months ago called the TDK A28. Now, what makes this speaker better than the TDK A28 is it has more powerful speakers. So it has 5-watt, two 5-watt speakers in it. The TDK has two 4-watt speakers in it. This speaker is also IP67 certified, so you can't submerge it in water, but it can take full streams of water in any direction. I actually, take this to the shower with me. I've actually put this under streams of water. But it's just a beautiful looking speaker. It's rugged, it's drop proof, and it is waterproof. The top of the speaker, you can see that there is a logo. It's a movement logo right here. We have our volume up button, we have our power button, we have our volume down button, and we have our answer call button and or pause and play for your music. Now, the way that these buttons work is you hold down this button if you want to turn it up. You hold down this button if you want to turn it down. If you want to change songs, you press this button one time, you don't hold it down, and it'll fast forward to the next track. Or you can press this button and it'll go backwards or go to the previous track. And this button is just your power button. Moving on to the side of the speaker, you can see here that we actually have a port here that's covered up, obviously for the water resistance. And this houses our micro USB charger and our auxiliary input if you don't want to use Bluetooth. Now I'm going to give you guys a quick representation of how the audio quality on this thing sounds. Keep in mind that this is a YouTube video, so you probably won't be able to get an exact representation of how the music sounds coming from this speaker, but I do have a Rode Video Mic Go attached to this, so let me know how the audio quality sounds. This is my first video with my new camera and my new microphone, so just let me know what you think. This is just a quick instrumental I found online that I really enjoy. I actually made a song to it myself, which I'll probably link in the description when it comes out, but keep in mind that this audio is not at full volume on the speaker. I never really turn it up to full volume, and that's because there are a couple pros and cons about this speaker. So this speaker, it comes with a couple accessories. It comes with a micro USB cable. It comes with a carabiner to go on the side if you want to clip this onto the side of your backpack. And it also comes with an auxiliary cable. So it comes with a good little amount of accessories. The speaker looks nice, it's extremely portable, and I love the speaker. Obviously, as you could hear, the audio quality was great, even though it wasn't at its highest volume, which makes me happy because I appreciate a speaker that you can listen to at low volumes too and still have great audio quality. Now, if you're here comparing this speaker to something like, I want to say, the Beats Pill or even the TDK A28, which is the other speaker I have to compare this to, this speaker has a lot of punch to it. Now, I'm comparing this to the original Beats Pill, not the brand new Beats Pill 2.0, because the 2.0 is pretty good, and it's a $200 speaker. But the original Beats Pill, this is easy competition for it, and I think that this has a lot more in the category of thumping bass and a more fuller sound. Now, that just goes for the pros for this speaker. The cons for this speaker are extremely short-lived because I really don't see anything wrong with this speaker, especially for how much I paid for it, which it's literally only $29.99. You cannot beat this speaker for the price. The Beats Pill, which is this speaker's competition sorta, is $200 and it's not even water resistant. So with that being said, for 30 bucks, you get two 5-watt speakers, water resistance, and an overall solid package. Now, the issues with the speaker are very simple and very easily said. When the speaker gets to lower battery power, it gets distorted. When I first took it out of the box, the speaker was not charged all the way. It had about 10-15% battery. And when I turned it up to full volume, it made a really ugly noise, like the speaker was blown out. And it scared me. I was about ready to take the speaker back because I thought that it might have been defective. But the speaker's fine. You charge it up all the way, it sounds great. But if it is about to die, make sure you don't turn it up to full volume because it won't be a pleasant experience at all. While we're on the topic of battery life on this speaker is sick. This speaker has been on for 2 days, uncharged now, and it is still above halfway. So on standby time on this speaker is immaculate. Now actual playtime, if you want to just listen to music all day, you'll probably get 8 or 9 hours out of it. But if you just leave the speaker on all day and just play music or watch videos here and there, speaker will last you days. And I think that's great. Charge it overnight. I'm not sure what the exact charge time is, but I'd probably say 3 or 4 hours at maximum. But I just charge it overnight and it lasts me for a couple days, and that's beautiful. In conclusion, there's not really a lot of bad things I can say about the speaker. For 30 bucks, you can find it at just about any Ross. It's waterproof. It has a great battery life. It sounds better than most speakers within the $50 to $100 range. And you know, just as a quick reference, I can compare this to the JBL Flip 3. I'd say it's better than the JBL Flip 3, especially with the water resistance. Now, in terms of if it's better than the Charge, I'm not quite sure if I would go that far, but I would pick this up before I pick up the Charge. I would pick this up before I pick up the Logitech Ultimate Ears speakers, because the price value for the money. It's an extremely good value, and I'm gonna have to compare it to the Logitech Ultra Ears, but I think that it can hold its own against that. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think in some likes and comments, and I'll try to figure out if there's a way that you can purchase this on Amazon, but most of the time it's at Ross. This is Jordan from JTech. Thanks for watching.